Have you ever been in a situation that is so surreal that it just feels like you've just stepped out of a movie? I think my best one of these was in a music lesson a couple of months ago. I don't know, towards the end of last year I think it was. It was towards the end of the lesson and we were all sort of coming back in because in our music lessons we all go off to all the different keyboards that are around the school and we all go practice there. And it was sort of towards the end of the lesson. So we were all coming back in to the music studio so that we could grab our stuff and just have a final chat and just say next week what we're doing and stuff. And as a group we'd stayed in the music studio and we were with the piano because we were the best group, so we got the piano. And we were just doing our last run through of our Christmas Carol and Poppy was at the piano, and when we'd finished Poppy started playing Empire State of Mind by Alicia Keys. Poppy, Beth, Ashley, Mika and me started singing because, you know, that's what you do when you play a cool song on the piano. And then as the class came in, they sort of gravitated towards the piano and they started singing as well. And then before we knew it, the whole class was around the piano and singing. It was like we just stepped out of an episode of Glee. It was really weird though, because our class would never do anything like that and it just happened. Totally freaked me out. So what's your most film-like experience? It doesn't matter if it's like a really cheesy one like mine, or a sad one or a happy one, or just a full-on fight that was just so... it just seemed really weird, like it wouldn't normally happen. So leave yours in the comments or as a video response. I recently did Amazing Phil's drawing game. Mine turned out a little like this. It's meant to be a whale king. This here, this is meant to be his crown. This little zigzaggy thing, the wavy line underneath him is meant to be the sea. And this sort of upside down, this little heart shape is meant to be his body. There's my attempt of a whale king. This is the other one. I'll leave you to work out what the hell that is supposed to be. I'll put links to the drawing game in the description. Just a side note, I'm planning on buying some new editing software. I was just wondering if anyone had any recommendations on what was really easy to use, effective, and wasn't too expensive. So leave that in the comments also. I'll really introduce myself because this is my first video on this channel. My name's Kerry. I'm English and I live in Dorset. Can you tell with my Dorsetish accent? I can't. My favourite music is Tom Milton. I absolutely love it. I also listen to Wizard Rock, Time Lord Rock. I like Charlie McDonald, Alex Day, Ed Plant, All Cat. I like Kate Nash and Ed Sheeran. I like them. I'm not massively into fashion, as you can tell with my hoodie and my orange jeans and my stripy socks. I wear just casual clothes most of the time. I own like 5 dresses, but I don't ever wear them. Dresses are not my thing. I get most of my vlogging inspiration from Cayenne1, Kick the PJ and Tyrannosaurus Rex. I like Cayenne1 because he's just so funny and I laugh out loud in every single one of his videos. I love the sketches he does. They are just all hilarious. And Kick the PJ, I really like the little animation things he does and the little vlogs. He doesn't do many vlogs, but when he does, they're really good. And they're really just cool. And Tyrannosaurus Rex, her videos are mostly vlog based and I really like them. I think she's really interesting, she's always got something to say. She's a bit weird, but she was really nice. And I'll link to those 3 in the doobly-doo. My favourite YouTubers, just generally as YouTubers, are Crabsticks, Hexacaudal and Barbarantor. Crabsticks does mostly comedy things slashed with vlogs. His comedy things are really funny. He's just pretty weird, but I love him. And he dresses up as women all the time, and so does Cayenne1. But still. Hexacaudal is Tom Milton, I mentioned earlier. He's a musician. He doesn't really upload videos very often, but when he does, they're really, really good, and I love them. Barbarantor, who does Things to Do Before You Die, which are they're just amazing, and it's raising awareness for Ewing sarcoma. And it's not a very well-known thing, and it all goes towards charity, and it's all just absolutely amazing. And he does the most amazing things. And he writes the most amazing songs too. I mentioned him in a previous video on 1 Sour Grape. So I'll also link to them in the doobly-doo. I initially created 1 Sour Grape, my original YouTube channel, just to subscribe to Charlie So Cool Like. However, I never actually planned on ever creating YouTube videos because, I mean, for one, I refused to have my photo taken. So to broadcast myself to the world didn't seem like the greatest thing to do. I am doing it. I have really bad self-esteem problems. I'm really shy and I don't like doing stuff. And this is hopefully going to boost my confidence. I hope. There'll be another Bethan video this Friday, which is hopefully going to be really good. Eggnog, and I've uploaded that as a video, so I'll link to that in the description. If you're wondering if I ever had some, this is what happened.
How'd it taste?
It tastes a bit like coffee, like a sort of a coffee aftertaste.
Is it nice?
Nice, it's really nice.
I told you it was nice.
If you've just come back from watching that, I did eat it and I loved it. Definitely going back for more. It was so worth the £3. The video I linked in the description will also take you to his eggnog video because it was all in the same video. Bye! I will see you this Sunday with a collaboration video of me and Bethan.